Ooh, think fast. Peace. Cats are gods. I came across this interesting information, which I want to get more. I gotta do some more research and get more into it. You know what I'm saying? But the Virgin Bobby Hemmett on one of his videos, he had talked about how the cats are like gods, and that some gods come back in the incarnation of cats. And he was explaining like kind of like why, like how the cat, matter of fact, and then you look at the cat from even back in the day with the Egyptians, how they used to, take the animals with them or had a cat, you know what I'm saying, preserved right there with them, you know what I'm saying, for the afterlife or whatever. But cats have been sacred since, since the days of Kemet, you know what I'm saying, in Egypt, way back when. But he was making the point of like how cats, like if you was a incarnated soul to come into a cat, like how good life would be for you and how much that would be a god like life, you know what I'm saying? Because already, cats have the type of how can I say, skill set and agility and mind frame where they self-sustain. They could take care of themselves. Like a cat be climbing trees, and plus they could kind of go almost everywhere except for flying. But a cat can climb trees. They're very agile. You know what I'm saying? Could fall on their feet from high places. Considered to have 9 lives. You know what I'm saying? Which that kind of that personification, 9 lives, God, reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? But also they have that guy like personality where a cat like do what the fuck they want. Like it's like human, I don't like you better feed me. I do what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause most cats like that's why I used to kind of be scared of cats at one time coming up because like a cat just had a fucking human personality. Like that was like as a little kid always being around dogs. That kind of was surreal. It spooked me to be around an animal that just seemed like he had like a fucking human personality. It was like I fuck with you when I feel like it. Matter of fact, and then cause matter of fact, one of the first cats I actually went to touch or whatever too, kind of hissed up at me and was like, I'm like, oh, you know what, cat, I'm gonna just leave you alone. But like cats almost have like basically like a human consciousness, like they just like lounge around, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. They know what like look, they lounge around, they let you take care of them. Think about how made that is that to be a cat that could, take care of itself and do everything and go everywhere already. But plus you feed them and take care of them too. So picture you getting fed and taken care of, and you just get to do what you want. You ain't gotta listen to nobody, cause cats don't listen to humans for the most part. Like most cats do not, listen to like yeah to a certain extent, but for the most part, most of all cats do what they want. You're not walking around seeing no cats, in which they have, of course, that gray area. Well, yeah, some people probably can train their cats back, sit and do this and all that. You know what I'm saying? Which that's more that cat probably just listening to get, to get whatever you giving them or whatever. But that's pretty interesting the way he, talked about that. You know what I'm saying, about how they get taken care of and pampered and all this. So that is the life. Like when you think about it, it's like you could be self-sustaining and do all these things yourself, but plus somebody taking care of you too, like just over here and rubbing your stomach, and then after they rub your stomach, you could scratch at them. Then they still take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I really had to think about that. I'm like, boy, cats really do have like a god-like type of life, and they could be the reincarnation of some gods. Passing through their body. As a matter of fact, just like I also thought about the Men in Black. Well, the first one where you had that galaxy, you had Orion's belt, which the cat name was Orion, and he had like a little leash, Orion's belt, but he actually had like the constellation, like a galaxy within the little pendant he had, which lets you know as above, so below. You know what I'm saying? A whole galaxy could be within one of my stones. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole galaxy within one of your cells, and they got beings in each one of they got galaxies in each one of your cells. Let's say each one of your cells had 5 galaxies, and you got over let's say, you know, you got at least over 1 million cells in your body. So over 1 million cells times 10 galaxies, and that's just in your body. Now count how many people they got. You know what I'm saying? And then count how many galaxies that they got that we live in. You know, as above, so below, man. It's fractals, and it just keep going and going and going. No beginning, no end. But I don't want to get off off subject too much. But it was just cool, you know what I'm saying? Thinking about that concept with the cats, where like they really, you know, when you think about it, they really do have that a god-like lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? They get pampered and do all, you know, you take care of them, do all this, and they just do what they want. Be like, to hell with you. Like, I feel like going outside today, and I feel like not coming back till like 3 days later. Like, all right, cool. Well, that's the life of a guy right there. Scratch somebody and then they like gonna rub you on your stomach still. It's a lifestyle there, man. I've probably been a cat in one of my lifetimes, no telling. like like my brother Infinite, like the cat down the road. I probably was the cat down the road. He probably be talking about me. You know, the cat down the road. But anyway, you know, I just wanted to hit y'all with that just to, you know, have something to think about, in which I want to do more research on it too. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I say, even from Kemet, you know, they kind of held the cat sacred. Because matter of fact, I'm end up getting one of them the statues from Coyote Moon is a little cat or whatever, like a little Egyptian cat, like what they used to have like in the tombs or whatever. But it's tight how that resonate together. You know what I'm saying? But this is a think fast, just to, you know, bring the idea up and shed a little light on it and back off. Fade into the back. Peace. Happy now. Now it's a vibrates. Man, I go too far in the future. Man, I go too far in the past. Man, right now. Everything I. Peace.